I love Paraguay. Paraguay is the best, really. Yes.
Why?
And I must admit that would not have been my first choice. And this country evolved. It's like, oh, you actually can own your own property here?
Hello, friends. How are you doing? Welcome to Asunción. I don't know if you knew this, but maybe you should know it. That Paraguay is attracting more and more people from all over the world to live and establish themselves there. And Germans are one of the top growing communities. So I had the chance to do this improvised interview with this young German woman who explained to me why she came to Paraguay, why she likes it, and why she no longer lives in Germany. Considering that so many people in Latin America want to go live in Europe, this is quite remarkable. But let's hear her reasons, because she's not the only one making this move.
Yeah.
Tell me how do you like Paraguay?
I love Paraguay. Paraguay is the best, really.
Why?
First of all, the people. Very much the people, because they're so nice. I'm from Germany. We Germans are more cold, more closed, and sometimes, especially in the bigger cities, when you greet someone on the streets, they would be like, why is she greeting me and not saying anything? But here, you just walk around greeting random people and they would say, hi, amiga, ¿cómo está?
But
That's so
what is
nice.
different from other countries of Latin America, do you think?
Well,
Why Paraguay and not other one in which
yeah,
people are quite friendly?
You're right, because normally all South American countries, people are very nice and open. But here the difference is that the surrounding fits to me too. So the economy is quite stable. Their currency is super stable. Well, quite stable. There is, of course, some point of inflation, but not like in Argentina, for example. This was so crazy in the last years. I think now it's getting better. But still, here in Paraguay, the currency is quite stable. So I can be sure that there will be some increases in price every year, but like minor changes compared to other countries. And so I can have some of my money here and not have to be afraid that inflation will eat it up, all of it, or it won't be worth anything in a year or something. So yeah, the currency, the political situation here, the economy, this is very important points for me too.
Are you working at the moment? How do you work? What is your job here or elsewhere? I don't know.
I'm a project manager and or agile coach, depending on the company I'm working for. At the moment, I'm doing mostly project management for IT projects like web cost tools, for example. And this is easily possible from all around the world, as long as I attend to meetings and do my work when I have time for it. This is totally fine for the people I work with.
How it came, because not a lot of people come to Paraguay.
Yes. And I must admit that would not have been my first choice, but it was like my boyfriend who was very eager to come here. First, he wanted to leave for the Philippines, but then came for like one last trip to South America before he would go to Asia. That was his very plan. I have not met him until this decision to him to come here. So he decided, I want to go to the Philippines. But the Philippines, they're very nice, etc. And the people are great too, but they have some restrictions. For example, you can't buy any land there. You can't own it on your own. There are possibilities, but it's not as easy as it is here, for example. So he came for one last trip, was again here in Paraguay. He already has had his permission to live here, to work here. And then he saw that, again, this country evolved and grew better. The streets were looking better than a year or 2 years before. That the economy was getting better. And so he was like, maybe I should better go to Paraguay, because anyway, he wanted to leave Germany. And so he was like, yeah, maybe one more year here in South America and Paraguay. And he got informed himself how the buying situation for land, for property is here, and was like, oh, you actually can own your own property here. And that was extremely interesting for him. So he was like, yep. So, well,
So you
better go here.
you think you could buy something here in
Yes.
Are you buying or is
Yeah,
it
we bought an apartment here. So this is our very own. It was easy. Just
that's
go
the
there and say, hi, I want to buy. And then,
that's the place you live now?
yes, exactly.
A big thank you for watching. Now it's your turn to talk. Let us know in the comment section. Are you thinking about moving to a new country? Has this video made you consider Paraguay? Or do you have your sights set elsewhere? If you're already living in or have traveled to Paraguay, your insights would be fantastic. And if you're exploring other options, you might want to watch our video on the best cities to live in Latin America according to The Economist, where Asunción also makes an appearance. See you in the next one.